Hello, everyone. I am VerdantTea, and I'm back today with more of the Self-Deletion of Rachel Foster. Content warning for grooming and fatal self-harm. If you are sensitive to either of those topics, then go ahead, give this one a miss. I understand completely. Your mental health is more important. All right, so we're going to pick up exactly where we left off because yeah, I'm recording this all in one sitting for this part because it's getting real good. And I am still spooked and pretty jittery after the last one. Oh, this game is good for this. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, so I want to go relieve the pressure on the boiler because if what I saw was correct, this boiler room is going to blow. But, oh, no. Yeah. That's super high. You gonna let me push a button or anything to relieve some of that pressure? No? Maybe the game will end with just the whole place going up. I mean, most modern day boilers have a... Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That says empty axe stand. Oh no. I don't like that. This was the laundry room we passed by. Ben, Barbara, Wendy, Meg, Mel, I think, and Connie? Alessia? Probably not important people. Anyway. When I face somewhat downwards and try to talk, it looks like I'm blowing out my cheeks. Anyway. Let's see. I don't like this. Oh, you ever have one of those moments where you just realize you haven't breathed for like the past 20 seconds and you're just like holding your breath just in anticipation? 'Cause I just did. Oh. You'd think there would be a snowmobile or something. I assume we're trying to get back to the church. I really should have... I have to go back to that. I don't want really, but yeah. So, I think this was the way.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
Sounds like Nancy Drew would be on it.
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How it's... I...
Wow. Total mystery. Want to play?
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say. Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if he left it open for mountain wanderers, that makes sense, but yeah, they really should clean up after themselves.
You practicing for the church choir now?
I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
Tell me about your
Can I
father.
ask you about your mysterious father, who you only sort of mention?
My father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it,
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
It was nothing like Leonard because, you know, he was into the saints and all, and I had a sister who... had issues. Let's see. If I solved the riddle. Yes, if you solved the church was on the map the whole time, wasn't it? Oh. Yeah, if you solve the riddle, but I need to be able to re-listen to the riddle. It's down the stairs, round the bend, I want to say. What? Down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall. Right, so you're on the corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can't be opened to if you see beyond its looks. Ah. Down those stairs.
Oh, shit.
It's nice that there was a red butterfly to guide me. Why would you have a thing that could be open in winter like that? That's... Although then again, this is dirt and ground. Who knows? Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to talk to keep myself from being too freaked. 'Cause... Oh no. Right.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No. No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
No one would live
This
down
doesn't
here.
make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and check this ventilation duct. See what Irving has to say.
Can I make that call now?
You hear this sound?
Come on.
Listen. Hear it now?
What is it? Sounds like some kind of mechanism.
I'm in front of an air vent that could be connected to the top floor. Leonard had a grandfather clock up in the attic.
You can't hear things from a room that's so far away.
Can too. I used to lurk in front of vents like this to spy on guests in their rooms.
You're trying to tell me something.
The attic is where Leonard gave Rachel speech therapy sessions. Maybe you could hear what was going on up there from here.
That doesn't help.
Listen, I need to get into the attic. I need to figure out if a clock like that could still be working. Maybe there's someone who still takes care of it.
Nicole, please.
I'm hanging up. Call you later.
Retainer box that's empty, which is not good.
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
Yow. Because, yeah, I had a retainer when I was a kid, and you could do some weird click stuff with it. Sometimes, maybe that's what she's referring to, but either way. Oh, yeah. Yep, that does sound like the ticking of a grandfather clock. Alright, what is this? Key. Alright. Breadcrumb.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music
alright.
box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think, someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't. It does matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
This is not good. Somebody was kept in this room.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're going to say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
You're not helping.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is a
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why. Why all of this?
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father, he spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience, he wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You joking?
You're joking, right? You think
Oh,
he
come
did
on.
this?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave
No.
out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that. He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
I didn't select that. I did.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know.
Neither do you.
Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky.
Yep.
Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive.
Concentrate.
I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message?
I'd say so.
Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? The
Breadcrumb.
music box with the hockey player.
I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Alright, gotta make my way back. If nothing dramatic happens, I'll cut to it, but this is all kind of dramatic. Okay. Nothing happened. I held my breath through like most of that. That's still open over there, but she's pretending like that doesn't exist, nor the pictures behind it exist. She's focused on this music box, though, so let's, indulge the curiosity. I do appreciate that her music box has a hockey player on it.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Okay. That was heavy and a lot. Day 9. Let's report. Oh, I freaking hate that. I keep doing it. It's...
Irving,
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're
I
right.
freaked out.
That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Yeah, you had. This room is still creepy as all get out. Okay. Let's get to the mezzanine. The mezzanine. The mezzanine. I think this is supposed to be the mezzanine. Now, where's that stupid storeroom? I'd better take a look in the mezzanine in the middle of the better things find their proper position. What? Oh, it's another one of the hidden doors. Okay, that confused me for a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going in there. Nope. Actually, I am going to go in there, but before I do, I'm going to have to go ahead and end this episode here. I'm sorry. It's just... This game is a lot. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I really want to see what happens, but I have a feeling we're about to get to a big old scene that may take a bit, so I'm ending it here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, then I hope you'll leave a like. If you want, you can leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I would like you to subscribe if you don't mind. It would mean the world to me. Appreciate it. Anyway, thank you all for joining me on this episode. I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, stay awesome. Bye now.